Today, we will be discussing the spell Conjure Elementals. The casting time for this spell is 1 action. The range at which you can cast the spell is 60 feet. The components required to cast the spell are verbal, which means you speak the spell, and somatic, which means you use hand gestures to cast the spell. The duration of this spell is concentration up to 10 minutes. You conjure a large, intangible spirit from the elemental planes in an unoccupied space you can see. Choose the spirit's element, and this will determine the damage type it does, such as air, earth, fire, and water. Whenever the spirit moves within a 5-foot radius of a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw or take 8d8 damage of the spirit's type and be considered restrained. At the start of each of that creature's turn, they must make the same save or take 4d8 damage again from the spirit's element type and continued to be restrained for the duration. On a successful save, the target is not restrained by the creature. Casting this spell at a spell slot above level 5 increases the spell damage by 2d8 per spell level cast. Now, for all my druids and conjuration wizards out there, conjuring an elemental of any type of element is always a fun one, and being able to do damage such as cold or burning damage is always a fun one. But the nice thing here is the restrained condition, so that does give you a little bit more of an advantage against those particular types of enemies that your elemental goes. Now, 10 minutes is a long time for you to be concentrating, and I'm pretty sure if you have an elemental, you will be a little bit of a more priority target. However, elementals can also be used in a little bit of a different way to break down doors, disarm traps, or could be used to clutch save in particular situations if, like, a cave is falling in on you and you need to block a way out, or you need to bust open a way out. But how would you use this to your advantage?